I come to the conclusion that this could possibly be the greatest Nintendo system of all time. What's good, interweb? This is your boy Q, aka The Geek, and yes, I'm back with some Nintendo Switch news and, well, basically discussions, because we haven't got any news. It took us 2 years to get what we've got. We got a 3-minute trailer. So instead of talking about what we don't know, because we still don't know a lot, even though we got a 3-minute teaser trailer, I wanted to talk about some things that I would like to see and talk about some positivity, because there's been so much negativity, including some of my negative thoughts once the hype died and I seen the Nintendo Switch, and I was like, are people really going to get into this? I mean, Super Nintendo for me is one of the things that changed my life. Like, seriously, as geeky as that sounds, but the Super Nintendo had so many great games on it and so many great third-party games on it. I made countless videos talking about the Super Nintendo, talking about third-party support for the Super Nintendo, that is ridiculous. But the Switch has the possibility to be that. So what we know so far about the Switch is that it is going to be on a dock, and it is going to basically be a tablet that you can take on the go. It does have the Joy-Con, which is some controllers that you can use. You can use them, horizontally, or you can use them vertically, and you can use them vertically together. You can use them on the tablet together. That's 3 ways, 1, 2, 3, that's 3 ways to play right there. And then you have the Pro Controller, that's another way to play right there. We still don't even know about the touchscreen elements of it yet. So all of that means that that's just a new way to play games. I've heard a lot of people, talk about what new is Nintendo bringing to the table and what innovative things that Nintendo's bringing to the table. And even I had said that from seeing the Morpheus tablet, that this was not a new idea. It is new for Nintendo, and adding all these bundled things together is new. And if they do decide to go to virtual reality, that's a new trend or something that they haven't done before. But the possibility to go into the archives and have a game like Earthbound or Mother, and have a game like Star Tropics, one of the first RPGs for Nintendo, or to get an Excitebike, or remember Kung Fu. So go and get some of these titles that, they hadn't had in a long time, and to use the AR functionalities, because they already talked about it was going to have some augmented reality. So this is something that no one's really been discussing or talking about, because we seem to forget about the hype and the phenomenon just a few months ago, which was Pokemon Go. And how many millions and millions upon units is sold, even though the fad is out. But can you imagine having, say for instance, hypothetically of course, that they release a Pokemon game and it comes out as a launch title, and how you go and battle is when you take this unit on the go. So that mobile aspect, that you're taking your mobile unit, is basically like your cell phone when you were doing that, when you were going to hunt for Pokemon and you meet other people. Now, you can't tell me that the casual fan won't like that. And then you have something for the core fan, because there's millions of core fans that have been waiting, including myself, for a Pokemon actual world game, like a 3D world game, not Snap, not Stadium, but an actual game. So imagine all the other games that they can do that with. Imagine they can do that with the Animal Crossing. Imagine they can do that with the Fire Emblem. That is automatically comes for this particular, tablet, because it's Nintendo. And when you take it to the home console, you have one element of the game, and then you have another element when you take it outside of the game. Now, I know some of the third-party things with the 2K and the Bethesda with the Skyrim have not completely been confirmed yet, but I highly doubt that if they're not planning on doing something, that they would let Nintendo just air their stuff without some form of lawsuit. Like, we haven't heard any backlash from "we're gonna sue them" or anything yet. I wish that they would have implemented the 3DS backwards compatibility within the system. I'm very excited to see what this has the possibility to be, because it has so many different functions and we haven't fully touched it yet. So the aspect of being able to go out and get extra stuff in the game and then take it home and get the game would promote people to take the system out in the game. So it would make casual fans out of core fans and core fans out of casual fans. We see that the games are going to be able to be ported over to the system, so I would like to know the specs and see what that has to do with it. Even though the specs don't make the system, the games make the system. So it does come down to the age-old question with Nintendo, is what's the third party's going to be? Look at this. Maybe if they do something like you buy the classic, the NES Mini, and you have those 30 games from that you can link, it'll give you some kind of code to link that up to the Switch, so you have 30 classic games automatically. This is already better than the Wii U. This system hasn't even come out yet, and it's already better than the Wii U. So that's already a good page. So let's switch the page from that and move on. And let's be more optimistic. You know, fanboys, core gamers, and just gamers alike. Nintendo has done it again and gave us something innovative to talk about and think about, you know, this whole time, and made us excited for. You know, either you love it or hate it. I mean, Nintendo is synonymous with video games. But as always, this has been your boy Q, your friendly neighborhood geek. What do you like about the Nintendo Switch? What are you excited about? Was any of the stuff I said exciting about talking about the Nintendo Switch? Or did I say NX? Or Nintendo Switch? I did like NX. But you know what? If you did like this video, go ahead and give me a like. I really appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. It lets me know that I'm on the right page, and I'm making more. I'll start continuing to making more content, and I've already messed this part up. But if you're new to my page, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a like. It helps me out a lot, and I really appreciate it. And until next time, remember to eat, geek, sleep, repeat.